Well, hi, Leos. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is X Thinking? So, if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's ask the universe, what are Leo's exes thinking? Please, universe, what are Leo's exes thinking? Please give us the right cards on that. What are Leo's exes thinking, universe? I feel these like wanting to come out, and I think that one does, but yeah, whatever it was. A lot of people. Please give me some more cards for Leo's reading. What are their exes thinking, universe? What are their exes thinking? Let's see what we have here. All right, Leo's. Right in the middle of your reading is the Devil card, the card of Capricorn. But it's the energy of being tied to somebody that you don't want to be tied to. This is the overall energy. This goes for both of you. And it could have been a third party situation, but we'll have to read further to try to figure that one out. But it was like tied to the other. You're tied to each other, like in something, and didn't. Neither one of you knew how to get out of it, type thing. That's how I feel about this. So up here in your energy, we have the Hermit. This is the card of Virgo. It could be Virgo in your chart or Virgo around you. This is asking the universe for your path forward. And the universe hears you, and the universe is trying to show you the way. Temperance also hears you. We got two very spiritual cards right up here in your main energy, Leo. Temperance is also, this is the universe working really, really hard to make things happen the way the universe thinks that they should happen for you. Hard, mixing that potion back and forth, back and forth. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you've waited a really long time. It feels like you're getting a kind of, like humdrum, sort of like, well, you can see the picture. Leaning on the stick, like, oh my gosh, how much longer is this going to take? And this is from these two cards. You feel like it's taking forever to get your answers from the universe, forever to find your path forward. And you're just almost ready like to give up on it, but they're here and they want you to know that they're listening. So under the Hermit card is a Death card. It's a card of Scorpio. This is the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So this is in both your energies. So you're both putting the old behind and moving forward in your life. They could have Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. And then on the other side, the Devil card here is the Fool. And so the Fool is both your energies. And this Fool for you is under the Seven of Pentacles. So it tells me that when I get that feeling that you're like ready to give up, so to speak, about getting your answers or which path to take in life, you feel like maybe you're being ridiculous in thinking that there is a path for you, there is a way for you. There is. The Fool here is kind of, it can be taken in a lot of different directions. The Fool, for them, let's see, the Fool, well, I have to get down to them first. But for you, it's going to be tied to this waiting, a lot of waiting, and getting tired of waiting. So you feel like maybe you have been the fool in, in your hopes, in your dreams, but you're not. They're here. They're here. They're listening to you. They're trying to guide you. And so under the Death card here, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is in their energy. And their energy is, I think they're the ones that cut you out. They're the ones that might have left the relationship and put an end to the old. This Page of Swords is kind of looking back like, boy, I finally did it. I finally got out of it. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles here, and I think this kind of feels like to me like they on their mind is they get to save money now. They don't have to spend so much money, and yeah, I think it's more about money than anything else. More than stability, more than security. I think it's about money. It's under the Devil card. If there was a third party, perhaps, that's why so much money was going out the window, is they're trying to satisfy everybody, male or female. So next to the Ace of Pentacles is the Nine of Wands, and this is under the Fool card here. So the Nine of Wands is feeling kind of worn out, just totally like worn out, frazzled, and okay. So they're under the Fool card here. It's like they were trying to keep their balance in this relationship. They were trying to stay on top of things, and it has something to do with the money. So this is kind of a relief to them being out of the relationship. They feel like they have everything that they went in with in the relationship, but they are looking back at you. They haven't forgotten about you. Then we had the Magician. The Magician is manifesting. Actually, this Magician here, I'll have to see what they're manifesting. I'm really not sure. I'm going to leave that open for now. It might be hidden factors. Let's take out some more cards for Leo, please. Universe, please give me some more cards for Leo's reading, if you can. If you will, thank you. Let's see what we have going. Yeah, okay, so next to the Five of Swords here, we have the Hanged Man. So yeah, they've been up in their head too. They've been asking the universe for guidance. Answers to their questions, actually, is mostly what they're looking for. They're getting their answers. It has something to do with, again, money. The Six of Pentacles here, and it's in both your energies. They feel like they weren't being treated fairly, or they were spending a lot more money on the relationship than perhaps you were, or perhaps it's the opposite. It could be the opposite, whereas they weren't able to provide the security and stability here that you could. This is part of their answers from the universe. It's like those scales were not balanced in this relationship when it came to financial issues. And so I think that's kind of what the Magician, I'm trying to figure out why the Magician is here. I think what's happening is you are both, I think this is manifesting, and I think what you're both doing is manifesting the balancing of the scales. So now you can both feel like everything is fair. Nobody's worried about who's doing more, who's doing less. So that's what I think's going on. And in this breakup has actually manifested what you both need. You both need to feel like things are fair and balanced. And so then we have the Seven of Wands here up in your energy. And this is blocking. So you kind of was blocking this manifestation in a way. You wanted to hang on to this idea of the Ten of Pentacles. Like you thought this relationship was going to be secure, was going to be stable, was going to lead to a happy home and family. But it didn't. It didn't pan out that way. So you were blocking the idea here of needing to get balance, because this card's above the Magician. The Magician's pointing to the Six of Pentacles and the Hangman. So I really feel like you were just like not wanting to deal with not getting what you wanted out of this relationship, or what you needed, I should say, rather than wanted. So now you're both able to lead a more balanced life. So what they're thinking, and I don't think this is a third party, I think you just ended up being tied together and neither one of you really knew how to get out of it until you finally did. And it has a lot to do with the money, the pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles here. There could be Earth, and if it is Earth, it would probably be Capricorn. Then there's Scorpio, that is not Earth, but that's another. Then Temperance is Sagittarius up in your energy, and the Hermit is Virgo here up in your energy. So you could have that, they could have that in their charts. So they are feeling better. It looks like they cut out the relationship. They didn't have the money to put into it or didn't want to put more money into it. That's how I feel. And it kind of was wearing them down. It really was. It was taking the toll. They feel like they got everything they went in with the relationship, but they are looking back at you and they're getting answers from the universe. So those are all the things that are happening. Those are all the things that they're kind of thinking right now. So that was Leo's reading. And Leo, thank you for watching. Quickie